The highlight of the week, sponsored by Dave Franick Auto. Looking for that first car for your son or daughter? Don't panic. See Dave Franick.
Okay, we go to Randolph High School for this softball tournament game against Sparta and Lenape Valley. Bottom of the first, with one out, Lenape Valley's Kathleen Maiello gets a single. Still in the bottom of the first, and one out, Maria Lacatina steps up. She hits this RBI triple, plating Maiello, and Lenape Valley is on the board first. They're up 1-0. Okay, still in the bottom of the first, now with two outs, Brianna Simcoe comes up. She rips this two-run double, plating two of her teammates. Lenape goes up now 3-0 after one inning. Top of the second we go, with one out. Kim Puccio steps up for Sparta. She gets a single to get the runner to third. All right, then a wild pitch scores Lauren Colachico for Sparta, and it is now Lenape leading 3-1. Okay, still in the top of the second inning with one out. Alex Heim of Sparta, she gets the bat on the ball. She's thrown out at first, and on the fielder's choice, the run scores and cuts the Lenape lead to 3-2. Bottom of the second we go. With two outs, Marissa Quaglia steps up and she hits the double. Still in the bottom of the second, Kathleen Maiello, she brings home Quaglia with this RBI single, and that'll increase Lenape's lead to 4-2. All right, bottom of the third we go. Rachel Bruniger leads it off for Lenape Valley with a solid single. All right, bottom of the third we go. With one out, Brianna Simcoe, she gets the runner across. Now Lenape is up 5-2 after 3 innings. Sparta trying to get something going here in the top of the fourth inning, but Brianna Simcoe makes a great catch to end the top of the fourth. But then up steps Colleen Birdsall for Sparta. She gets the RBI double, and Lenape's lead is cut to 5-3. Still in the top of the fifth, the rally's still going for Sparta. Abby Anchor with the RBI single, cutting Lenape Valley's lead till just one, 5-4. All right, we move to the top of the seventh inning. Lenape still leading 5-4. Marissa Quaglia with a nice defense to get the out. Then Madison Wanko closes the game out for Lenape Valley with the strikeout, as Lenape goes on to beat Sparta. The final score, 5-4.
It was good. It was their first loss, so it's kind of like good for us. It like pumps us up.
It's really big. Sparta is always a good team to beat. We were their first loss, so it's always good. This is going to be a big motivation coming in this week, so it's good.
It gives us motivation that we have the confidence to beat any team we want after this being their first loss of the season. So now we could go out there and beat whatever teams we want.
I feel pretty good because we lost a game earlier today where I felt like we didn't play as well as we should have played. So it was a nice bounce-back game to go up against Sparta, who we knew from the SCIL. They're down the road from us, so it's a nice win.
Bree, you had a really great catch at first base, a line drive to get to out, also some RBIs. Just talk about your performance.
I mean, last game, the game before this, I didn't do bad, but it just was a bounce-back game for me, and I felt really good about it.
Her bat's been coming around, and I think that equates now to the field as well. Her confidence at the plate is now the confidence in the field, and she's playing really well.
You had a great 7 innings. Just talk a little bit about your performance.
I was off to a rough start, but I focused and kept my head straight for the most part.
She's a freshman, so it was kind of like tough for her to come into a varsity game, but she did really well, and she fought through good innings.
This was her second start. She did really well in her first start, only a 5-inning game, and to go up against Sparta, who we know is a good team, I thought she played very well. She pitched really well.
She did really well. She coming to this game, she was a little nervous, so we talked her out of it. It's just a game. There's plenty more games after this. She pitched great. She did a really good job.
You had a great bat today. You brought in some runs. Just talk about your hitting, your performance.
I think I did very well today. I work on my hitting very much with my dad, so that's one of the key things I keep up to help our team out.
Maria's a great player. She's usually our catcher. I didn't want to catch in 2 games, so she went to third. She made a nice play at third, and she always comes through with her bat. Hit a home run earlier today. Came up with that big triple. She's got a big bat.
And overall, you had a lot of great hitting. The whole team really could put the bat on the ball. Just talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, we really came through. Our first game was a little rough, but we came in this game focused, and we just said, tackle this pitcher, get on the board first, and that's what we did.
We came off with the last game not hitting so strongly, but we came back this game and hit the ball and had a strong win against Sparta.
and just talk a little bit about, what you see in these girls from the beginning of the season till now and what maybe you want to work on.
Yeah, it's still a growing process, and I told them that we graduated some really good players from last year, and we're still learning how to win. And I told them that we don't get any better by playing teams that aren't good. So I don't care. We have 4 losses, but we have 4 losses to some really, really good teams. So I want to keep playing great teams and keep getting better as the year goes on.